No, I need different chair. This is with bird poop.
Spending the days on my own, then repeats.
This will do. Good morning, guys, and this beautiful sunny day. Finally, it's summer in Portugal. It's 1st of August. We've been waiting for too long this year. I will not make huge introductions because if you want to know about me, you can check all my 62 videos on my channel and you will get a glimpse of it. But long story short, I'm Andrew, I'm from Latvia. We moved to Portugal 3 years ago almost, and we love it here. It's beautiful, it's really beautiful. Okay, let's go with the questions. It's not much, it's 9 questions, but still, we will be here sometime. Okay, first question is why Portugal, and have we found the place to settle in? Why Portugal? At first, we wanted to move to Cyprus. We've been there like 3 or 4 times, even more I think. And we wanted to move there. But concern about that place was it's a very small island and we didn't know that what will happen after a year or 2 living there. Because if you want to go elsewhere, it's only plane is the only option. So we canceled Cyprus. But then my wife's friend was moving to Portugal and she said it's beautiful country, it's good to live in, it's better than Cyprus. And you know what? We just followed her. And that was the best decision to follow her. Sometimes you need to be follower to be the winner of the situation. So huge thanks to her, huge thanks to Portugal. Life puts you in a place where you need to be. And this is the place I want to be and my family want to be. Why we moved in the first place? We just needed to move. We had some problems health-wise and we need to change like everything. Starting from food, climate, completely everything. So we are here now in Portugal with flies. Next question. What kind of work do you do? Office or online? Okay, right now I'm working on a couple of projects, but they are based on my YouTube channel. One of the projects is I do tours in Portugal. So if you want to go somewhere, just hit me up in the comments. You will find that info in all of my videos. And another project is new. I still did not launch it. I will launch it probably next month, but I will say that later. I don't want to share it before I launch it. But where I work, office or online, Portugal is my office. I don't work like a regular job. I'm not employed by anyone. I'm self-employed now. So yeah, let's say I work half of the time outside and half of the time in my office online. But if you're interested in what I did before, during my 35 years of my lifetime, I actually changed like 20, 30 jobs. Like I was truck driver, I was seller, sold clothes, I was sales rep. Last occupation for me was medical representative for pharmaceutical companies. Did I like it? Make decisions for yourself, because this is my true passion, this is my calling. I want to make videos, I want to make my life around this channel. So I hope I answered your question. Right now I don't do like a normal job in Portugal. Next one. What are your 1, 2 or 3 favorite things about Portugal? That's easy. I have a million things what I love about Portugal, what my favorite is. So first thing, what I really love and enjoy about Portugal is country's mentality. I can say that, yes. You feel free. You feel free here. You are not pressed by government institutions. And you can do whatever and express whatever you want if you are stay in the frame of law. But yes, overall I enjoy that and I feel more in control of my life here. I'm comparing it to my home country, Latvia. It was more strict, more rules. So yeah. What's the second thing, my favorite? It's definitely second, but it's one of the most important for me in this life is food. Food quality, especially meat, fish, fruit. Always you can get fresh fish because we are next to the ocean. Fruit because weather allows it to be fresh and tasty. And meat quality, yes, I don't know why, but in Portugal also meat quality is exceptional. Not everywhere, you need to still check the places, but if you know where to find, perfect. And it's affordable. Fruit, meat, fish is affordable here. It's not exclusive, it's not luxury. Okay, and third thing, most important, what I love about Portugal is diversity, nature, beauty. I don't need to explain this because you know how I love all parts of Portugal, and you can see it in each of my videos. I go to one place, I go to south, I go to north, I go to central Portugal. It's just so different in its own way. Love Portugal. Next question is about the same topic, but from the opposite side. So, what are your 1, 2, or 3 least favorite things or frustrations in Portugal? There are a couple, because world ain't no sunshine and rainbows everywhere. So my biggest frustration and what I don't like is traffic, organization, how people drive. Because sometimes when I go out and go somewhere, it feels like active collision prevention, because drivers in Portugal usually don't drive in their lane, especially in the corners, in blind corners, in sharp corners. They will be in your lane. That thing I don't like, because it's safety, it's my family's safety, and I don't know how to improve that, because not all drivers do that, but I would say majority in Portugal drives different. I don't want to be rude, but that's not a surprise. Everybody who drives in Portugal, also Portuguese people, are not happy about this situation, right? Support me in the comments. So, second thing, what I don't like or what should be better in Portugal is prices, real estate, cars, gas, and toll roads. In my opinion, all mentioned things are way too expensive. If we talk about real estate, that's another surprise, especially if you're looking somewhere around Lisbon, but also on in countryside. In my home country, in countryside, you can get like properties for free, cheaper than Italy's €1 homes. But here you're still looking at 30, 40,000 just for some old half-abandoned house. Not talking about villas. Everybody wants to live in a villa, but that's far from my reach right now. Cars, expensive because of this first registration tax. And what is strange, even electric cars are more expensive but you don't need to pay that tax. So maybe it's because the overall car market value is higher. I don't know what's with that, because I think Portugal has most expensive cars in all of the Europe. And toll roads, it's not like with cars and real estate, but still, if I go like from Cascais to Peniche, which is around 100 kilometers, just for the tolls I pay 9 euros. And it's hour drive. You can take toll-free roads, but then it's 2 hours. Plus you get these thousands of sharp corners, blind corners. Expensive, it's not cheap. At least from, if we compare to Latvia, housing, cars, tolls non-existent in Latvia. But okay, in Latvia there is also no roads. Most important parts of day-to-day life are not cheap. Maybe if you come from New York or London, it feels cheap, but not for me. Not for me. And third least favorite thing in Portugal is speed of services. Government institutions don't press you, but you can also not press government institutions to do things faster. So yes, everywhere you need to go, do some NIF numbers, gas, water, whatever you need to do, you will wait in line. And not like 10 or 15 minutes. 3 or 4 hours. Car registration, impossible. Impossible to do in Portugal yourself. So better pay 100 euros somebody to do it for you. That's life. Everybody wants to chill out. Okay, what's next? Is there anything you wish you could find in a store in Portugal, but so far you have not found? Yes. When we just moved to Portugal, there were a lot of things what I missed, but over the 2-3 years of this time, stores stocked up actually on those items, like sour cream. What else? Beets marinated. Okay, I cannot remember from my head like that. But one thing I could not find until this day is marinated herring. Marinated herrings. Yes, that thing I miss. We had a lot, like with potatoes, herrings, sour cream. That's one of my favorite dishes actually. But I found sardines, and they can substitute that, because now I eat almost daily sardines. From the cans, on the grill, boiled I never tried, but I'm not sure if I want. Yes, sardines definitely made change to my life for better. What is my favorite place to visit in Portugal and why it is my favorite? I love every part of the Portugal, every city, village where I've been. But my favorite, not by any criteria, I would say surprise factor. I was not expecting it to be so good. It is Viseu. Definitely, if you are coming to Portugal, visit Viseu. It feels like real Portugal. It feels a bit different from like coastal part, but in a good way. It feels solid. People are friendly, not so much tourists. Many, not so many tourists. And yeah, I stayed there for 2 or 3 days, yes, and it was amazing. I loved every hour, every minute of that trip. And I think the same question goes, what is your least favorite place in Portugal that I visited and why? There are no like places I hated, like But one day I wanted to film Marinha Grande, and I went there. It was bad weather, rainy, and usually if it's bad weather and rainy, you can still do and show people like what's beautiful. But that place I didn't feel it, yeah. And we ended up, we went to São Pedro do Mel, which is in Marinha Grande municipality, but city Marinha Grande, I didn't see even the center part. I think there was this one street and all other was just like industrial complexes. No hard feelings though. Maybe I should revisit. I just realized I didn't answer the first question, second part. Have we found a place to settle in? I will answer it now. Not 100%, I can tell you that we are staying for one more year in Cascais because we are holding 2 apartments. Rent is lower, it's like old price from 3 years ago, and now the prices are 2 or 3 times more than it was then. So we are holding on to this apartment for at least 1 year. But we are also looking for land to build our house. I don't know how complicated it is in Portugal, how time consuming it is, but we are looking for land from Lisbon, let's say 100 kilometer radius. No, radius no, because we are not looking over the bridge to Setúbal side, to that side we are not looking, we are looking like more to central Portugal. It can be not on the coast, it can be like central Portugal inland, but yes, we are looking for land for good price. We are not looking for plots for 100, 200,000. Under 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5 would be ideal. But if it's possible to build there. So yeah, I like also Lisbon coast, not only Silver Coast, I like Ericeira, Mafra, that area, but there you cannot find actually nowadays close to 100,000 just for the plot. Yeah, I like São Martinho do Porto, I like Torres Vedras, I like Salir do Porto, where I've been last time. Fell in love with that place. Yeah, also we are looking at Peniche, Lourinhã, let's say all coast from Lisbon to São Martinho do Porto. But okay, for this year and next year, 2025, we are staying in Cascais in a rented apartment. What will happen after that, I don't know. But if you have good land, if you have a good price, hit me up. I think that's it. No, sorry. I have one more question. For the upcoming school year, have we found the school? And also share fees. Wow, I have blue fingers from the ink. So, have we found the school? So, we are staying in school in Cascais. It's private international school. And the fee for that school is 600 or 700 per month. Not cheap, but our daughter loves the school. So, we are taking this sacrifice. Okay, amigos and amigas, that's it for today. If you have any more questions, ask me in the comments. I will answer them via keyboard. And if you want to support my journey and help me produce this channel as my career of the lifetime, then consider becoming a member. It will help me a lot. And if you want a tour, Instagram, now Facebook, comments here, and I will leave my email in the description box. Wherever you want, whenever you want. In Portugal, of course. I'm going to next location. August will be pretty busy for me. A lot of new interesting episodes are coming. So see you next time. The flies. Sometimes I don't know what to do with them. I guess that's the part of the nature. Ciao.